Good morning, everyone. We continue the halachot of cooking in Shabbat, and that's a problem that may happen for some people. If you have a chamin, a cholent pot, and you see it is about to get burned, now it's dried out completely, and you want, of course, to enjoy from it. Can you add water in Shabbat? Of course not. What if the water is boiling? So to add just regular water, cold water, the problem is that you cook the water. So you cannot do it on Shabbat, it's cooking. And if you did it, you cannot enjoy from the whole pot. You need to throw it. No one can eat from this Shabbat. Now, if I want to add boiling water, I take from the urn and add it to the pot. So if it's still on the heat source, on the hot plate, on the blech, it's of course not allowed for everyone Ashkenazim and Sephardim. But if you took it out, it's still on the pot, but you took it out from the hot plate, now, according to Ashkenazim, the Ramah say it's allowed to do it because it's come from Kli Rishon, the urn is Kli Rishon, and it's go to Kli Rishon that is not on the fire, and it's allowed. But according to Shulchan Aruch, that's what we follow the Sephardim, even if it go from Kli Rishon to Kli Rishon, meaning you not take a cup from the urn and pour it there, because then it's Kli Sheni, it's the second vessel, and go to the first one. But you take the urn and pour it directly on it. I could say according to Ashkenazim that's allowed. But according to Sephardim it's not, because when you pour the water, it gets colder a little bit. In the air in between the urn to the pot, it gets colder. And then you cook the little bit of water that got colder. You cook it now on the Kli Rishon. That's the Shulchan Aruch. It's not lechumra. Shulchan Aruch clearly says it's not allowed completely. It's considered mevashel. So you have two solutions in that case. If that case happened to you, one is lekatchila, what you can do before, and one is after it happened. The best thing is if you know it may happen, especially if you use, let's say, a new hot plate or a new crock pot. You don't know if it's enough water or not. You don't know if it's gonna get dry or not. You take a bag that you can use it. You can like a crock pot bag or something like this. You put some water in there. You tie it before Shabbat and you put it inside. And then what happened? Shabbat morning you wake up, you see it's dry, you poke some holes in there, and then you're not cooking anything because the water is in the same temperature of the whole cholent. And then it's just water it and everything is good. The other solution, if you didn't do it, now what can I do? So what you can do is to transfer the cholent, the chamin, to a second place, from the pot to, let's say, a big bowl. And there it's considered Kli Sheni. And Kli Sheni not mevashel, even though it's very hot. It can be yat soledet bo. It can be very, very hot. But according to the Halacha, it's not mevashel. If it's not mevashel, now I can take water from the urn and then put it in there and mix it, and everything gonna be good. And why? Because it's not gonna get the option to cook the water. Of course, it's pre-boiled water. It's not gonna cook it. It's not gonna be a problem of bishul, and it's some moist now in the chamin. You can eat and enjoy in Shabbat. Do on next Shabbat. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen.